What's up, guys? This is Ray J back with another video. And in this one, I want to break down what's happening with SPY, Tesla, and the broader markets. I'm going to talk about some key levels to watch for as time goes on, and Tesla's big announcement that could cause a lot of volatility for the share price. Just know that I am not a financial planner, so take nothing I'm saying as financial advice whatsoever. And also, if you guys can, please check out my Moomoo link that's down below, or use my QR code right over here to sign up. If you sign up for Moomoo and deposit $100, you're going to get $20 of free NVIDIA stock. If you deposit $2,000 or more, you're going to get $50 worth of NVIDIA for free plus $100. Deposits $10,000 or more to get $300 worth of NVIDIA plus $100. Or deposits $50,000 or more to get $1,000 of free NVIDIA stock plus $100. You're also going to qualify for an 8.1% APY on uninvested cash, and the offer ends very soon, so please use my link down below to sign up. Anyways, as far as Tesla's going, I just want to mention that right now we're still looking bullish because Tesla's making higher lows over and over again. But whether or not we're about to get a dump or a pump does depend on this announcement and what kind of reaction we get. I am still hoping that Tesla tries to bounce once the news comes out, but as of right now, we have to just wait and see. So, as you know, there was a cheaper Model Y looking vehicle that was spotted near one of Tesla's gigafactories. And like I said in my previous video, when you look at the headlights, right, this is what the headlights look like. They're very sharp, very, very thin. They resemble this post right here by Tesla. Tesla basically posted a teaser video that shows the headlights of this new model. So we could presume that this is most likely what it's going to be looking like. It looks like they have the same headlights. And this is what the new model is going to likely look like. It's likely going to be a Model Y that's super affordable, but the specific details about like the range, its specs, its horsepower and such, all that is to be determined very, very soon. So Tesla also posted a teaser video down here. So like right here, they posted this video of at the end of the video, it says 10/7. So it's telling us that today there's going to be a big announcement. And this is basically the wheel cap that's kind of like spinning, which is pretty cool. But there's not really, any announcement yet. We're still kind of waiting for this to come out. The last thing Tesla posted was a reminder of their annual meeting that's coming out on November 6th. And that's pretty much it, right? That's the last thing they pretty much told us. There's nothing else, at least so far. So very soon, I don't know exactly when it's going to be. Maybe it's going to be like closer to the afternoon, in my opinion. I think that closer to the afternoon, Tesla should be giving this another announcement about the new products, but I don't know exactly when it's going to be. So when the new X post comes out, when they announce this new product, there's going to be a big reaction coming. I think Tesla kind of shuffles right now between this like 445 to 450 area, yeah. But then as time goes on, when this announcement comes out, it's either going to cause us to dump. We could be looking for a move back down to 440 or below, or we're about to pump back up to like 460. Hopefully, we try to pump a little bit once this news comes out. We might pop on Tesla. So be very careful with Tesla today. We'll see which way it goes. This is going to be big news. And hopefully, when the news comes out, we do try to pop it. We'll see just to be safe. So be ready and be prepared. I don't know exactly when this post is going to come out, when they make the announcement. I just know that sometime today, possibly closer to the afternoon, they should be announcing their new model. And I do think it's going to cause a lot of volatility. So make sure you're ready for that. For now, there is an update involving the government shutdown. The Senate failed to strike a funding deal for the fifth time so far. They're still continuing to negotiate and they're trying to come up with an agreement. The shutdown is going to drag even longer as a result of this, so we're going to have to wait and see what happens. Besides that, today is Tuesday, October 7th. We just have like Bostic, Bowman, Myron, and a couple more Fed speakers like Kashkari. We have the Economic Optimism Index at 10:10 a.m. And at 11 a.m., we have the consumer inflationary expectations. So it's basically just a bunch of Fed speakers and minor data. Look for a little bit of volatility at 10 to 11 o'clock a.m. But besides that, there's not much else coming out. Also, like I said before, when it comes to OpenAI, they had a big deal with AMD. So that's great news once again with that partnership. But other than that, I'm not seeing anything else that's too crazy, at least on the news. We're just waiting to see what's going to happen with Tesla. Can't wait to see what the big announcement's going to look like and how this affects the share price. Finally, when it comes to our earnings calendar, there's not really much for today or tomorrow. Once again, very quiet earnings calendar. So that being said, what do I see for Tesla? Like I said before, We're trying to make a higher low here. If we lose 444, we could be tipping back down to like 440 to 434. But if we bounce off this, you want to see us basically hold above 450. If 450 holds, and if we could hold this after Tesla's announcement, we're looking for the 460 area if we continue to go higher. But if we reject and lose 444, we're going to be looking for a dip back down towards the mid 430s. Hopefully, we get bought back up as we have a nice looking accumulation right over here, and we see a push for 460. But just wait. For now, I think that Tesla kind of like shuffles a little bit. It depends on if 444 holds. If it doesn't, we're looking for 440. But I think we kind of shuffle like this until the announcement comes out. And once the announcement's out, we're looking for either a big bounce or a big dump. Hopefully, we try to bounce back up to 460. So we'll see just to be safe. For SPY, in my video yesterday, I mentioned that the market is still quite bullish looking, and SPY is trying to break all-time highs right now. If we fail at 672, our main support's at 670. As long as we're above 672, we're favoring new all-time highs, and SPY is still looking more bullish, at least for now. As long as we're above 672, we're favoring new all-time highs for 673, 674, and beyond. SPY looks bullish. The triple Q is looking bullish to me. If we end up losing basically 605, we could be turning back down to fill that gap. As long as we're above 608, though, we're favoring 610 or above on the triple Q. Looks bullish to me. On the IWM, we were supposed to lose 245 to be bearish, right? You lose that, you turn back down. But as of right now, we're favoring 248 and eventually 250 again. We look more bullish. ES is breaking out, has a bullish looking wedge forming. We're looking to see if 6,800 breaks. If so, we're looking for 6,820. We look more bullish. On NQ, if we lose 25,110, we're looking for a dump. As long as we hold this, we're going to be favoring 25,300. Bitcoin looks more bullish. We're making higher lows right now. If we lose 123,500, looking for a dump. As long as that holds, we're looking for 126,000 plus. Like I said about Tesla, expect this to kind of shuffle for now in this mid 440 area, not really doing much. But then once this announcement comes out, I think there's going to be a very, very big move, and it may catch a lot of people off guard. I don't know exactly when the announcement comes out, maybe in the afternoon, but we'll see. Once they announce this new model, once they officially give us the specs and everything, I do expect a lot of volatility. So we'll see. Be very patient with Tesla for now. Nvidia looks more bullish. As long as we don't lose 186, we're going to be favoring 188 and then 190. Apple's bouncing. As long as we hold 256, we're looking for 258 all over again. But we will see if 256.16 holds or not. AMD is looking bullish. We came down to about 202, super close to my 200 target before bouncing. We could be looking for 220 again if this continues. It still looks very strong. Palantir is trying to break 180. If that breaks, we're looking for 184. Coinbase is looking more bullish. We're holding up very nicely. We also bounced, so we could be looking for an attempt for 390 or above. Amazon's looking more bullish. We're going to see if 221 fails us. If not, as long as we're above this, we're going to be favoring 222.8. Meta looks more bullish. We have basically 722 as our resistance. If that breaks, we're looking for 725. Google needs to basically hold 250. If we don't, we're looking for 248. If it does hold this, we're looking for a big bounce for 252. And then Microsoft is looking more bullish. As long as we don't lose like 525, we're going to be favoring 530 plus. Also, the VIX got a rejection here, could be dipping lower back down to this imbalance around the low 16s, which is once again another bullish signal for the markets. So we're still breaking out on SPY. However, Tesla, it is consolidating for now, but look for a very, very big move once the announcement comes out. There's going to be a new model announced today, but we have to wait and see exactly when the post comes out, when they officially make the announcement. So get ready, guys. It's going to be very, very big for Tesla. And once this news comes out, expect a very, very big move. Thank you all so much for listening, and peace out.